Hey, we are live on a Friday afternoon. Off today. Just got done with my workout. Haven't lifted since Sunday. I've actually been off all week. Shad boss, it's up to you too, fucko. I hurt my ankle, shin, whatever, last week. No, I'm not G'd up. I wish I had some G. Went to work Monday. I had to leave early because I was in so much pain. I banged my ankle. Right above my ankle, I hit my shin in the side. Yeah, I'll show you. Twice. It's healing up pretty good though. Still a lot of bruising. Bruised all the way around. Hurts like a fuck. But thankfully I was able to train today. I just did chest and buys. Wear cookie flag. Such a cookie flag. Silky tits, oh yeah. Yeah, it was a good workout. Working out in this fucking sauna. It's my favorite machine in the home gym. This squat, this power rack. That thing's the best. I know, I got a cankle now. I always wanted big calves, not like that though. I know, my neck should be bigger with how big my head is, you're right. Those bruises on your ankle, see, yeah, I know, I got Lenny foot. When's the next vlog? What vlog? I know. JX shirt, why is my head so big? Genetics, buddy, I don't know. I inject Syntho into my fucking head, is that what you want to hear more on? Do I count calories? No. Who were those guys in your gym in Lennyism video? That was my son and a couple of his friends. Yeah, I know you're one of the creeps that sent me the screenshot of my son. And I told you, you guys need to get a fucking life. I don't worry about calories. I haven't seen or heard from Jason. He texted me a couple weeks ago. How doing, bro? How friend doing? Checking on friend. I just said good. No, I'm not on the shitter. You know what? I got an AC. Look over there. See that floor AC? That's straight from Lenny's dungeon. I gotta clean it out, obviously. Once I clean it, I'm gonna hook it up to. I'm going to try to hook it into that window over there. I already have a hole in the window to put the thing through, so see if it fits. I know it works because it worked in that dungeon, but I got to clean the black mold out of it. Am I cut or uncut? You mean circumcised? Yes, I'm circumcised. What type of speaker? I'm going to make him get up again, sucker. I actually use a Vizio soundbar. This is actually, I use it for one of the TVs, but I have another soundbar. I have surround sound in the living room, so I didn't need it for that TV. So I use that. It's good, man. It works. Bluetooth. What mattress? Yeah, this is Lenny's mattress. This is the outside furniture that I brought in the other day because, you know, they told us a hurricane was coming when it ended up being nothing more than an afternoon thunderstorm. You know how that shit goes. What's going on with the USPS? I don't know, man. We're still up and running. We got a new Postmaster General that's going to try to change things, but we'll see what he can do. I actually I went on Leo and Longevity interviewed me last night for almost 2 hours. He's gonna put that up next week. Where is the drunk white guy and his white girl at? Who are you talking about? Elaborate. My son laughs at Lenny. He thinks he's creepy for liking trannies, but he's known Lenny for years. It doesn't bother him. You buying the Hack Squad leg press combo I sent you? I wish. I don't have the extra funds for it right now. You think Jay needs help with his alcoholism? Listen, he's a typical addict. He'll get help when he wants help. He obviously doesn't think he has a problem. We all know he does, but you guys love it for the mints, for the entertainment. It's sad though. The fight that I broke up, what about it? That was a couple white trash people fighting over whatever. They were fighting all up and down the block. We were standing, me, Nate, Andrew, and Taco Queen were standing out front waiting for Lenny to come over, and we heard people screaming at each other. We actually heard the guy screaming. We thought he was yelling at his dog because we didn't hear anything else. And then we hear a woman's voice, and he came right. He was by the front gate on the sidewalk out there, and I heard her scream, "Leave me alone!" And then he threw a skateboard at her. So by the time we got down to the end of the driveway, he had tackled her into the front bushes and was like biting her in the face. And then when I got over there, they had gotten up out of the bushes, and that's when I just went over there and broke them up. But when the cops showed up, the cops knew them. And the cop walked up to her and just rolled his eyes like, "Are you again?" You know. So it's obviously an ongoing theme with those people. Never seen him before. Haven't seen him since. They hauled his ass off to jail though. But that's what happens when the domestic dispute. Somebody's going to jail, and it's usually the man. Taco Queen is doing well. She's out shopping right now. Yeah, Jay's a complete train wreck, but you guys love that. You like seeing him sabotage himself. Did I ever skate over Tony Hawk? Nope, never met him. Jason's not coming back on YouTube until his grandmother passes away. And then once she does, it might be in the will that he has to stay off YouTube in order to get his inheritance. Better for him. You guys know, man, that was not good. That was not healthy for him. Who's my pick for the MLB World Series? I don't even think the season's going to finish. I don't pay attention to baseball that much, to be honest with you. Sergio Chacon, that was another one of Lenny's phony made-up stories. If it was true, I'd tell you about it. Lenny likes to make shit up just to stir the pot. Where's your mail? Go check your mailbox, stupid. Jason was pretty much forced to get off YouTube by his family. Why don't you start a vlog channel? What's a vlog channel? You talking about a YouTube channel? We're already... Look at the Misfits YouTube. We're getting shadow banned now. You can tell. It's bullshit. I'm actually subscribed to it, and every time I go on YouTube, it's never recommended or anything. Turn off that light because they're fucking glare. We're getting shadow banned because we're not, we don't fit the narrative of what's going on in this stupid country right now, the world for that matter. My girlfriend looks just like Taco Queen except 200 pounds heavier. You're a chubby chaser, huh? The Burrito Queen. I'm sure she doesn't like that. Get her fat ass on the treadmill. Come to the UK? I'd love to, man. Have I ever tried sumo deadlifts? Yeah, I have. I don't do deadlifts anymore. There's no point. I'm not entering any kind of competition. And I have bulging discs in my lower back anyway. I don't need to be doing that. Rack pulls are just fine by me. I do Lenny's back workout now. Even though Jay thinks it's stupid and gay, I don't really care what he thinks. McCuck and Jay slapbox to the end the beef. Yeah, good luck. Jay would knock McLeod out with one slap. I don't think McLeod wants to do that. Brad, when do you know you're an alcoholic? That's a great question. I don't know. When you can't go without having a drink? YouTube fucking sucks. Can't wait for a new platform. It'll happen. Hopefully you're right. It's run by a bunch of SJWs, you know that. So is this. So is Instagram. It's owned by Facebook. Brad, you should wear a GoPro camera and film a day working. I'm not allowed to do that. Actually, I have to get my GoPro back from Robzilla. So Robzilla, if you're watching, next time we see you, make sure you have that GoPro on you. He's had that for, almost a year. Do I think COVID is real? Yeah, it's real. It's a real illness. I don't think it's as serious as they're making it out to be. And I damn sure don't think they should have shut down the world economy for it. You're still regular? Yeah, I shit every day, man. Where are the t-shirts at? When are you guys making? Message Delray Misfits gear. That's Pomps. He handles all that shit. You are shadow banned because you upload once a year. Yeah, okay. No, it's just because of what we talk about. Andrew said the podcast got demonetized after one day. Oh well. Can I mail you some gear? Sure. Send it to the P.O. Box. Have I ever been to upstate New York? No. Actually, yeah, no, I've never been to upstate New York. Can I have a shot of tequila? Go ahead, man. Who will win, Biden or Trump? I have no idea. Sativa or hybrid? Both. Actually, hybrid. What's your PR on tricep kickbacks? Fucking tricep kickback. Anytime I try to do those, my shoulder stiffens up. Those are. When all this shit's over, come to the UK. Somebody messaged me about going to Australia too, which I'd love to go there also. Cloud looks like a stack of mashed potatoes in human form. He's going to continue to look like that until he eats right and gets to the gym. Brad, do you remember when Jay cried on live when everyone called him a pig? No, I don't remember that. Brad, have you watched D-Ball Debbie on her videos? Yeah, actually, me and Leo talked about that last night. Dalton today, Jesus Christ. Should film myself playing a round of golf. I haven't played golf in over 2 years. I'm definitely not filming myself play now. It'd be a shit show. No, I'm done training. And it's not, you guys are such imbeciles, some of you. When you watch the videos and say, all these guys do is talk, it's because he films when we're not doing our sets. You're welcome. Listen, if you don't think, you can ask anybody that's trained with me. I have good intense workouts. Where's the Nazi tattoo? Watch the Leo and longevity interview I did last night. I showed him. Yeah, like, you love how people ask about my bowel movements. I know. Jay and McLeod aren't fighting. This is just typical Jay being a shit stirrer. Jason wants nothing to do with us or YouTube. No, my pec is good now. I trained chest today. It was good. When are you and Big Lenny coming to Pittsburgh? I don't know if we're ever going there. He wants to go to where I think his dad lives in Virginia or West Virginia. He wants to go there and visit him. Gonna run a cycle after your last Deca blast? No, I just did the Deca for 5 weeks to alleviate my joint pain, and that's all I need to do is 5 weeks. I have 10 weeks of it, so if my elbows start acting up again, I'll take it for the other 5 weeks. I don't want to do more than that because I don't want to get Deca dick. I need to fuck. Taco Queen, yeah, incorporated workouts with the Taco Queen. Have her piggy? Nah. She's tried to work out in here with me. She can't last more than a half hour. It's too hot for her. Oh, Cornelius, you can't. You're bald. You're bald, not by choice. Sorry. It's actually easier to deal than to deal with fucking hair. This is all sweat. I'm not gonna post a shirtless pic. That was another thing me and Leo talked about. Did they close the gyms in Florida again? No. Do you plan on doing more IG lives? I don't know. The Misfits don't fit the Democratic narrative. Most big tech companies are ran by registered Democrats. Infamous Bob, you're exactly right. I come looking for you next, you fucking pussy. Chris, brah. Come on over, you Swede. Fuck those other shitholes, Brad. Visit Ireland. I'd love to go there. If I'm going over there, I want to go to a few different countries. Richard's good. I actually got an email from him the other day. He changed his email to let everybody know. Leo was great. He's a sharp guy. He was good. I guess Jay's here for the weekend. He left me a stupid voicemail last night. He got very butthurt that none of us went to his hotel when he was here for 3 days. See, Jay acts like nobody else has a life. So when he's on vacation, I guess he expects us to be on fucking vacation. Which I never told him I was going to that hotel. I said I would try, but it didn't work out for me because I had to work late and I had shit to do. Plus, I didn't want to hang out with him drunk. I'm done hanging out with Jay when he drinks. It's like babysitting. He doesn't remember shit. He says a bunch of stupid shit and acts like a fucking dipshit. So I have no interest in hanging out with him when he drinks. That's why when he goes to Linda, she doesn't allow him to drink. He can't stay with her if he's drinking. She's smart. Do I watch hockey? No. I never had sex with him. I tell you if I did, I didn't. Not my cup of tea. Am I done with public gyms? Yes, thank God. I have everything I need here. It's fucking great. I'm so glad. The one thing is it's very, very hot, but I get good workouts. I don't mind the heat. I can't stand public gyms. It's just filled with douchebags that don't know what the fuck they're doing and get in your way. Lenny was at the gym. I forget which LA Fitness he went to last week. He said I think there was 3 or 4 guys in the power rack just for over an hour. He couldn't get in there. I can't deal with that shit. Synthol Mark and Big Rich are on a podcast. I'd love that. Synthol Mark lives in Orlando now, though. I answer DMs. I have a lot of requests that I have to go through. 200 megs a test a week. That's it, man. Did Jay call your family and insult? What does that mean? Robzilla's still around. I don't know what he's doing. He messaged me about a week ago. we're not filming today. Does Lenny have a job? His job is the internet. YouTube. YouTube Lives where you can donate. Support him. I see you in here, Hamburg. How many people saw Lenny eating out that prostitute? She was a stripper, not a prostitute. Tonguing her asshole, the whole club did. We were right in the middle. It was fucking hysterical. Hold on. I think the thing was... Yeah, it's good that Jason got off social media. It was really rotting his fucking brain. Can I record the Taco Queen squatting for us? Sure. When we start our own channel, we'll do that. She's a great cook, Hamburg. She is. Thoughts on Lenny saying Jason is the gayest misfit? Well, if you go by how many dicks a man has sucked, Lenny takes the cake on that one. But Jay, I don't know. Jay's a little bit closeted about that. Lenny is very forthcoming when it comes to his sexual exploits. I don't dye my hair, man. I'll tell you if I did. I got plenty of gray in there. Did I lift in my 20s? Yeah, on and off. That's why I had young kids. It was hard, man. Do I take Cialis? No. I have Tony Hughes from Enhanced Athlete. Tony Hughes sent me a bunch of that. I gave most of it to Lenny and Jay. I have a bottle of Cialis left. I tried it a couple times, but it gives me a headache. I don't like it. I don't need it anyway. I got a good sex drive. Brad, why don't you drive one of the air-conditioned USPS vans? Because my route, I have curbside on my route, and you have to have a right-hand drive. And the air-conditioned vans are a left-hand drive. Those are for, apartment buildings, people that have cluster boxes outside. Post office is always hiring. I'm doing a live. I just trained. You want to come say hi to these nitwits? Taco Queen just got home. Go make me some lunch. How many pints can you sink on a night out? I have no idea, man. I don't count. You count when you're like a teenager. I'm built like a mayonnaise container. Jay is a sociopath. Jay is a dipshit. That's definitely true. He's a shit stirrer. Don't worry. If he keeps pissing me off, I'll be posting screenshots of our group chats on my Snapchat. So let him keep running his mouth and saying stupid shit. Linda is his girlfriend. And if he was here all the time, it wouldn't be his girlfriend, because there's no way she could put up with him for more than a week at a time. I'd like to get a lift at Bradford Manor. Well, if you're around town, message me. You're welcome. Cornelius. Yeah, I gotta find out where you. I gotta get a couple more. I need a good adjustable. I want a good adjustable bench that has an attachable leg extension, leg curl. That's ideally what I want. So I'm gonna message you, Cornelius, to find out where I can order one of those. So I've looked online and everything's out of stock. It's really starting to piss me off. I got this shitty bench over here, and it fucking wobbles. It's not safe. I don't bench more than 225 when I'm on that. Brad, in 2014, why would the Warriors hire Steve Kerr? I said that? Who cares? Who fucking cares? I'm not claiming to be a know-it-all or a genius. If you listen to me for any kind of sports, I'm always wrong picking games and shit. I'm an idiot. It's called an opinion. 200 megs test per week is fantastic. I do the same. Yeah, man, that's exactly it. The last time I went to the doctor, he told me to come back in a year because everything was perfect. So, JX Church, that's my #1 fan, by the way. He always messages me sweet DMs. What do you think, Hasso? I don't know what that is. Are you still down to meet up? Hey, anybody that comes to our area, if we're available, we'll meet. You can ask anybody that's come here. We might even put you on our pod. We've had fans that have come from everywhere that we put on our podcasts. We don't give a shit. What do you think Jason's future holds? I don't know. I have no idea. Foot ankle's getting better. You want the USSR flag? You're welcome to have it because I'm not hanging it in here. Don't waste your money sending me bullshit because I'm not just gonna hang up anything. Don't listen to Lenny when he says, "Oh, send Brad this." Don't waste your money. I'm telling you now. And don't get butthurt if I don't hang up the shit you send me. You haven't tongued an asshole in almost 2 years. I'm sorry. I didn't tongue an asshole for 39 years. Or 40 years, whatever it was. Built like a bobblehead. Is Nate really that big of a cuck? What? You must be one of Jay's little group DM people. Jay loves to hate on Nate. That's all jealousy. Nate is a good guy. I don't care what any of you guys say. Jay is obsessed with Nate and Livia's relationship. I've told he messages us all the time about him. I don't know what his obsession is with Nate. I don't think Nate or Livia ever wronged Jay. They've never said anything bad about him. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Why would you give a shit about somebody else's relationship? Why do you care? It doesn't affect your life in any way. Why do you give a fuck? Jay's he acts like such a teenage girl. He's like a gossiping little bitch. And all you guys in his sewing circle, you sit around and morons. Yeah, I just showed. I got Lenny's window. You probably have a window shaker. I got a floor AC I'm going to try to put in here. Who has a higher sex drive, you or Taco Queen? Me, for sure. I want to fuck constantly. Would I put up an England flag if I sent you one? Sure. My mom's side, ancestors on my mom's side are from England, so yeah, I'd put it up. Brad, are you inside Mark Loveliner's song? I don't know that guy. I don't want to know that guy. He is cringy as hell. I don't want to watch. I think it's Donkey Kong Fitness too that constantly sends me Mark Loveliner's stories. The guy is a fucking jackass. I don't like him, so I don't watch him. I don't care what anybody says. You know, he's a complete asshole. So I don't watch his shit. I'm gonna KO you, son, then Taco. Oh, you're a real tough guy. You want to KO a woman? Oh. You're an imbecile. I'm sure everybody knows my address. Come on over, C-Quad. Why is USPS shipping so slow? It's such BS using COVID as an excuse. We're still business as usual. There's a lot of people that are out of work because of it, so Anybody, listen, Cornelius, don't feed into C-Quad shit. Anybody that talks that much, in shit. That's fake tough guy shit. He's just trying to get a rise out of you. Which shirts? I don't know anything about the shirts. Pomps does all that. Honestly, I have nothing to do with that. Yes, I listen to music in the gym when I train alone. I mostly train alone. It's great. Did you do your interview with Leo? Yeah, I talked about before. Last night, almost 2 hours. He's a good guy. Is there a lot of PMs in your neighborhood? No. I'm in hillbilly this is Trump territory, hillbilly territory. Everybody minds their own business. It's good. When you got off DECA, did the effects still last? About a week. Michael Imperium, you're welcome. Investing in a good bench is important. You're right. All right, thanks. Yeah, I've checked Facebook Marketplace around here, man. It's a lot of crap. I got this shitty bench on offer up for $20, but I had to get something. Who the hell would want to be president? What's my I've never had fennel butter. I'd try it though. That's it. I'll send you your own black destroyer. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your fucking money. I know that thing couldn't have been cheap. Send me the cash. How's that? How do you trim my beard? Clippers. No, I don't want any old vintage skin mags from the 60s to 80s. McCuck's in here. Let's see. What do you see? Probably something about Jay. Yeah. Nobody wrongs Jay. Jeez. That's the problem with Jay is he can dish it out, but he can't take it. I've said many times, you guys have heard me say how I feel about Jay. My opinion hasn't changed, but I'm done going out of my way for the guy because he's an unappreciative dick. I have chlorine bleach for the AC unit. Jay needs a GoFundMe for his gender reassignment, sir. Yeah, I told him he's acting like a big vagina lately. He needs to get off the booze. Huh? Jay. Did Jay threaten you and Taco Queen? Yeah, he did. He threatened to beat my ass and
punch me in my Mexican
punch her in her Mexican face. Oh. That's because in the group text he was very upset that none of us went to the hotel to hang out with him. So Lenny said he went there, but Lenny didn't want to go there when he was drunk. Linda had already warned us that him and his mom were hammered, so nobody wanted to go hang out with them when they're hammered anyway. But I said, I didn't go because I knew if I would have ended up fucking your mom, which was a joke. You know, like, if I wanted to fuck his mom, I would have already. But anyway, that pissed him off. Don't you ever talk about my mom, you pussy. I'm gonna kick your ass. And this is at like 12 to 1:30 in the morning when I'm sleeping. He leaves me a bunch of texts, voicemails, just completely fucking hammered. He probably doesn't remember shit. He's a fucking mess. Like, somebody, your friend, who the hell acts like that? Give me a break. But he can say and do whatever he wants. The minute you say something about him, he's a baby. Who isn't into conspiracy theories? There's a lot of conspiracies, man. You just can't consume yourself with them. You'll go crazy. I've said it a million times. If there's 1,000 different channels, all kinds of mindless entertainment just to keep you distracted from what's really going on. Do it. Pomps can't ship shirts. He's busy trying to connect to aliens. What year will you retire? All depends. Shooting for when I'm 56, so 14 more years. Pay for your pizzas, you cheap fuck. Who's that? Oh, you sent the delivery to my house? Yeah, well, that's the dumbest shit. That's the dumbest shit you can do is send food to people's houses, because you're not hurting me or whoever you're sending them to. You're hurting the driver and the business, and it's completely idiotic. My underwear does not have skid marks, no. Does Jay need rehab? In my opinion, yeah. He needs to get off the booze. He's totally off the rails. He's got some deep issues, man. Ever had suicidal thoughts? Sure. I think everybody has. People are scared to admit it. What? Yeah. You washing my car? Thank you. Nipple Rings Todd on the podcast. I think Andrew... Wi-Fi doesn't stretch to the... Yeah, I have a Wi-Fi extension. I turn it off. Who's stronger, Jay, Syntho Mark, or Meow Man? Right now, probably Jay. My next tattoo appointment, I don't have one. No, don't order 66, Jay. That shit, order 66 is stupid. Jay needs to ease up off the tough guy shit. Yeah, he acts up when he's on the road because he's bored. The amount of gear Jay takes combined with that alcohol raising estrogen, yeah. I don't know why he takes as much gear as he does. It's useless because his head's so fat. He's got an indent in his forehead now. Big jowls. Why are you pumping yourself full of steroids that aren't doing shit? Just run TRT, man. It makes no sense to me why you waste so much money on all that other shit. Is there a bad connection? No, I'm off the Wi-Fi. Should I connect? Oh, you know what? If I can, the Wi-Fi is so fucky though. I have an internet. Hold on. All right. Let me know if this is better. I just connected to the Wi-Fi. Do I like Indian food? No. Brad, would you build a shack out back for Lenny for $800 a month? Sure. Why did that just get shut off? Which switch did you hit? Because all this shit just turned off. What the fuck? Connection is fine now. Good. Steve Shuey, hey buddy. How come your friend over there at Crush Country stirring up shit? I seen him post something about me and you. What's between you guys is between you guys. I got nothing to do with that. You're alright in my book. And he's alright too. I met him out at the Olympia. He was a nice guy. So I don't want to be involved in any of that bullshit. I don't like these online beefs. Fucking gay. We're grown men. Tell us the truth on why you and Prince hate McCuck and wish him. I never said I hated McCuck, and neither did Andrew wish death on him. Adam's a good guy. He's just cringy online. He knows that. That's why I call him McCringe. You got to hit the reset button behind it. That red button. No, on this side. It's easier to get on this side. It's right in the middle, right where the plug is. Just hit that red, just push in that red reset button. There we go, it's on. I don't know why it does that. The electrical in this garage is a little fucky. I already worked out. That's why I'm doing this after I worked out. I don't have a Nazi tattoo. I told you, watch the Leo and Longevity. I did an interview with him last night and I showed him the tattoo you guys are obsessed with. He's going to release it next week. Has Andrew ever killed anyone? Not that I know of. How's my foot? It's better. The garage, I don't know what the temperature. I should get a thermometer in here. It gets hot as fuck, but it's good. When is the Misfit wedding gonna happen? Between who? Me and Taco Queen? I don't know. I'll let you know. Who would win, 21-year-old New York mob kingpin McCuck? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's all about. I heard him talk about that, but I'm so stupid. All that shit is dumb. What was your favorite chick back in your skateboarding days? I don't know. I do have a ceiling fan. I just pulled the fucking cord out like an asshole. I don't have a ladder to fucking reach it. Will Big Richard ever come back on the podcast? I don't know. Maybe. Gonna ask him. Rain, Inferno, Jalapeno, no thanks. Vodka, no. No, I don't smoke weed every day. I don't even smoke weed every week. Growing some good buds, I'll send them your way. Good. Make sure you vacuum seal it a couple times, please. Best and worst things about Florida. I moved there in a couple months. The best is the weather in the winter. The worst is the weather in the summer. And I'm not still running DECA. Koth Andrew on the podcast. We asked him, he had no interest. He didn't want it. He had no interest. Brad, can you make a print of Taco Queen's pic where she wedges her booty? What is that? Wedging your booty? I don't know what that is. Will you ever visit Vancouver, Canada? Sure, I would. I don't have any plans to. Be able to 360 flip. Only doing it fakey, going backwards. I don't know why. Pomps on the podcast so he can talk aliens and adrenochrome. Well, according to all the feedback from the last podcast, nobody wants McCuck or Pomps. No, I haven't seen any sinkholes around me. Best weather, July, I think. Hamburg. Go drink another beer, you dipshit. The worst weather's in fucking July. The best weather down here is from November to May. Fireball, whiskey, and pineapple juice. No. Fireball, actually, I think was banned in the UK because it had traces of fucking antifreeze in it. I prefer Jack Fire. Tell Andrew his whole Second Amendment theory was wrong. It's the castle doctrine in St. Louis. Even though the homeowners suck at weapon handling, it was their right. I think they should have just sat on their front porch like some old rednecks and just have the guns sitting right next to them. Not sit there and point them at anybody. Just sit out front, lean your guns up against the chair, and that's it. Don't walk around waving it around. That was stupid. He's not wrong with that. I don't know that Saul died. I'll have to ask Andrew. He's friends with his family on Facebook. Andrew's been working, yeah. Brad, can I come to the Estates and work out if I bring some DMT? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do you see that cuck Ian McCarthy? No, I don't follow Ian McCarthy. I thought he was done with all this shit too. I don't follow any of his stuff. Also, only pumps is Lenny is on. Dude, fucking type your shit right, will you please? Taco Queen posted a pic where she lifts her cheeks up with a finger on each side. Oh, I don't remember seeing that. You love that heat and moist? Good, Hamburg. When you come here, Hamburg, you can train in here and see how fucking hot it is. Jason was forced to get off YouTube and social media. Emma moved back to Michigan. Taco Queen doesn't give a shit. Taco Queen would get along with Emma just fine. Vodka Monster Energy Green. Oof. Jay banging McCuck's wife. Jay can't bang anybody. He's scared to fuck because he might have a heart attack. None of us have ever even seen McCuck's wife. You have one obligation only, and that is to get Lenny's. I don't have any obligations. Fuck you. Lenny can do it himself if he wants to. Did I deny? No, McCuck's always welcome here. I just, you know. Where's Taco Queen? What's Taco Queen cooking for Din Din tonight? I don't know yet. How are you, Kalura? I'm going to be up your way soon. My son's going to college up in North Carolina, so hopefully when I drive up there, I'll stop by and say hi. We'll get a workout in. We'll do some boxing and fucking burpees together. How's that? I see your new routine. That's good. Does Taco Queen's taco have any stank on it? No, it's quite delicious, I must say. I trust hamburger alone? Yeah. Taco Queen would beat the fuck out of hamburger. There's no worries about that. You should lock Jay in your chair. Listen, Jay's not going to do anything he doesn't want to do. Right now he's on a bender. Ask Dale Cornelius. I talked to him about it. I can't announce that shit on here. You know how these creeps are. You started lifting because of Misfits. Good. Now you can train yourself on what not to do. The opposite of what we do. You ever take us on a virtual tour of Bradford Estates? You guys have seen it. Seen enough of it in the videos. Lenny named her a Taco Queen. Why did you move? I'm not in the west side of Florida. I'm just West Palm Beach. It's nice out here. Quiet. A nice piece of land. People are good. Bradford, I want to know directly from you that I'm out. Well, guess what? That's nice, but we don't give a shit what you think, to be honest. We'll do what we want. If you don't like it, listen to something else. And if you ever come to Delray, you're welcome to come on the podcast. Come on, if you don't have a wife or kids, I'm sure you got some money, fucking fly over. You're welcome anytime. Are you and Lenny going to move to Liberty City? Not me, never. What's my lifting routine like now that I have my own gym? I get 4 days a week and I train one body part once a week. So I usually do chest and buys. I start with back tries, chest buys. I'll take Wednesday off. Do legs Thursday, shoulders Friday. That's it. And if I miss a day, then I just make it up. I just adjust. But I get 4 days a week. I haven't trained legs in over a week because of my fucking ankle. Whatever happened to Victor? He moved up to North Carolina. Victor was actually a good golfer. He won a long drive championship. You gotta look him up. Victor something. I forget his name. Now that Dale is single and on his high home, would you trust him? I didn't know Dale was single, I'll be honest. I didn't ask him. We'll have to reach out to Richard and ask him. I don't know. You know who they is. Libtard Media. No, I would not take a strap on up the ass. I can't even take a finger in my ass when the doctor checks me once a year, checks my prostate once a year. And once his finger goes in my ass, I start seeing those little fucking silvery things. I don't know how gays are bottoms. I really don't. Don't talk tough guy. I'm not a tough guy, Hobo Splendida. Told you, I'll fuck you before I'll fight you. A really nice amount of land it is. It's hard to maintain though, I gotta say. There's always something to do out here. It's the guy that rented it before I decided to move in didn't do jack shit. He let everything overgrow. And I didn't think he would do that because I did a rent to own with him. And then when it was time to buy, he's like, oh, I can't, I need another year. I said, no, fuck that. I showed the property to Valerie, she loved it. I said, all right, let's just move there. It's less than renting in Boca, I'll tell you that. So why not? Ask Lenny about his scan on his belly. Lenny does a live every week. Ask him about that shit. It's not my responsibility to get his belly checked. In order, shot the beer or beer then shot? Take a shot and then drink a beer. See how many you can do before dropping. Did you know surfing is now racist? Oh my god. Why? Because there's no black guys doing it? Give me a fucking break. I can't take this bullshit. I try not to watch the news, man. But if you want to laugh, watch the news. You can, if you have any kind of common sense, you can see right through the bullshit. It's fucking incredible. It's incredible what they're brainwashing people to believe. Boca is expensive. It is, and it's overcrowded too. Oh, it was a jungle when I moved in here, believe me. It was a fucking nightmare. It took us months to get it right. Yeah, I've had the house for a little over 4 years. But the bank owns it. I pay a fucking mortgage, let's be honest. Come on. It's okay. Just young maniacs, make sure you keep your credit good. That's the only way you'll be able to get anything. You got good credit, you make a decent living, you'll get approved. I don't like Bloody Marys at all. They're disgusting. It's like drinking a fucking steak. I'd rather have a screwdriver for breakfast. What's my head training routine? I'll ask your mom. I plunge her asshole with my other head, even though she's a 400-pound diesel dyke. Old man Chuck was full of shit. Everybody knew that. How did I get in the post office? I applied, and back when I got in, I had to take a 4-hour test. It was a pain in the ass. And if you don't have above us, I actually scored well, believe it or not, being the dipshit that I am. You just gotta have a good memory. Now that I heard the test is everything's online, your uncle could take the fucking test for you. My postmaster said they had a carrier come in that got hired, got like 100 on the test. He didn't speak a word of English. Not one. What does that fucking tell you? They're vetting people very well now. Alright, I got 2 minutes remaining. Come on. Let's hear it. Everybody go to Jay's channel and give him some love. He just needs love and support. He's very depressed these days, as you can tell. Very upset, very angry. Go show the bedroom bully some love. Come on, person. I don't know. Maybe next week we'll do another podcast. I do not know. You know how we are. We're very inconsistent, man. Saul, I have no idea. Ask Andrew. Fuck Jay, no thanks. Yes, I'm adulting today. Can I catch a beer with you guys minus Jay? Absolutely. Dear bedroom bully. Leo said he's going to post it next week. I'll post something on my Instagram to let you guys know. Gyms are open down here, man. Christy Mack and $1 million. Oh, Granny Figs. We love you. We miss you, Granny. Bicep. I know love Putoni. Alright, maniacs. Maybe I'll do another one of these next week sometime. We'll see.